Okay, just do a quick video of AutoCAD and Advanced Steel. Um, these are just a couple of jobs I kind of worked on. I don't recall them in detail, but these were like a men's and women's room, restrooms, Mulberry Commons. I remember this one because they had a complicated, this thing right here. The way they designed this and the elevations with all the different tubes and bend plate angles and the little stub here, it was confusing. But anyway, some it was pretty intricate. It was all tube frame steel. Everything was tubes. But I'll just zoom around a little bit. I don't know. I had another one. Oh well. The 3D modeling. This was a baseball field. Again, I was getting myself acclimated with doing the modeling. So this was one of the universities in New Jersey. They were building a new baseball field. So I thought I'd take a stab at modeling this thing. It was pretty interesting. Definitely unique. A lot of custom connections, and the beams were beveled or spliced. I'm not sure what you're gonna call that. And then there's a plate welded at the end. And then I was trying to figure out how to, in the modeling, how do you have the bevel or the splice, for the bent plate at these. I think it was like a 45-degree angle there. So this is what this was. I was trying to figure out how do you model that so that it cuts it. So I was practicing that. Uh, this was definitely interesting. This modeling stuff is definitely fast. I mean this and I'm fairly novice at the modeling. This took me about roughly 8 hours or so to put together. And then, as you know, doing the piece mark drawings and the detailed drawings it's a click away. But anyway, I won't take a whole lot of time. I'm just going to zoom around some things that were pretty unique with this thing. All these angled beams. Well, I put in it's all like bent plate connections there. Welded one side and bolted to the other. And if you are familiar with these, the cross bracing is a slick, I mean a very slick feature. And this is not a tutorial video, so I'm not going to explain it to you. I'm just going to zoom around. But that's one of them. Then here was a FedEx building, kind of at the airport, I guess, where trucks come in and out. There was 3 bays and an office building, and this had this custom connection here through plate to some angles. That was kind of neat doing that. I think these were the same or similar. And there's some more of this cross bracing. Right there. Let's see what happens if I double click on this. Here's where you can select the different types. Let's see what happens here. If I just mess around with this. Yeah. I was this got screwed up. It's selecting points over here that it shouldn't. Let's do a single. There we are. Single. We'll make this. It makes it a channel. And there you go. I could change the bolt. The bolt size. I gotta change this gusset plate somewhere on here. I don't remember, but that's just how fast you can change things in these things. It's amazing. Anyway, rooftop units. We used to do a lot of these. Uh, this one I took a stab at because I wanted to see how this thing did the connections for the cross bracing for the threaded rod. And it was, it's not that's not how it actually is, but that's what the generic connection that comes out of the program. But I was messing around with that, seeing how that worked, and this thing didn't quite come out the way I thought it would. This should be a through plate all the way through, but anyway, that's about it. Just that's about it.